My people, this is Statica once again, and I'm going to bring the review of the match South Korea versus Czech Republic. If you watch this match, you know that this is better than the South Africa versus Mexico match. This is what I'm talking about. Now the real World Cup starts. More than one sense I watched. That's mid versus me that I was watching earlier yesterday night. Look at goals have not started coming in, but you know the hunger, you know the passion, the drive. If you watch this match that I watched, you will know that South Korea were very hungry. Shout out to Czech Republic, guy. See set piece. Imagine him throwing the ball from that angle and it's getting to the player, and one time he heard it and it's straight to the net. Like, it was very impressive. Even Arsenal that set piece specialists, they couldn't even replicate something like that. It takes a lot of technical. Many people actually undermine such abilities and every other thing, but it takes a lot of technique, a lot of football IQ to be able to throw ball to that length to get to your target player, because there was a target player. When you throw ball in football, when you throw ball, there's a length the ball can go depending on how far you want it to go and which player you are projecting it to get to. And for you to meet the target man, everything was unique. Gave them the 1-0. But from that 1-0, South Korea didn't sleep. That was what I was expecting from South Africa yesterday. Mexico got the first goal. They tried to even get the second goal. They were missing chances that first half. South Africa had space. There was a particular time that the guy, even before they scored the first goal, the guy supposed to like do lay off pass. The guy held the ball. Held the ball for what? Are you playing local league here? Yeah, the other one, he crossed it across, waiting for you to cross it back again. Which kind of nonsense are you playing? But Mexico, how many times Mexico did their own? Even after they scored 1-1, this is South Korea. They had chances to even score 2-1, but the Czech keeper was denying them. Then they now scored. Before they scored the 2-1, this people scored though. It was an offside, clear offside, and shout out to the VAR for looking at that and able to rectify that. Then they scored the 2-1 with that sweet counter, lay off pass. Then now went across a pass. Simple. And again, I said it the other time that these two people that played yesterday, they are mid against mid. So I can't say anyone is better. The same thing, these ones are not mid against mid, but they showed us how World Cup is meant to be, and they played it very well. This is how it's supposed to be. Welcome to the World Cup. I am Tatika. Enjoy yourself, my people.